Okay, thank you so much. You're most welcome to this class. This is primary 4 class. We are going to handle integrated science. And the science, we shall look at particularly human teeth. That is primary 4 by teacher Ben. I would like to welcome each one of you. Nasha, you're most welcome. How we may not wait for everyone to report, or rather to join, they will get us along the way. So last week, we discussed the respiratory system. We discussed respiration. I would like to hear from you, Nash, what respiration is. What is respiration before we look at something new today? What is respiration? If you still remember, you can share with us. What is respiration?
Respiration is the way the body uses oxygen to break down food in order to produce energy.
Very good. Where does respiration take place in the body? Where does respiration take place in the body?
Let me remember, then I will tell you.
So respiration takes place in the body cells. In the body cells. So if they ask you where respiration takes place in the body, simply say respiration takes place in the body cells. As simple as that. Then what is the use of oxygen in our bodies? What is the use of oxygen? What is the use of oxygen? When you look at oxygen also, they can ask you the use of oxygen in plants, use of oxygen in our bodies. Simply say oxygen is used for respiration, isn't it?
Yes,
oxygen,
teacher.
Oxygen is used for respiration. Even though they ask you, what is the use of oxygen which is used for germination? Simply say oxygen is used for respiration. Even in human beings, oxygen is used for respiration. As simple as that. So that is what you need to know about that. You need to know also the respiratory organs and also other things, the importance of respiration. Respiration helps us to remove waste products. Respiration enables our bodies to produce energy, like that. So that is not what we intend to discuss today. Today we want to look at teeth. I know it is not your first time to hear the word teeth. First question, name 2 sets of teeth. Name 2 sets of teeth. Nasha, do you have any idea about the sets of teeth?
Milk teeth, permanent teeth.
Milk teeth and then permanent teeth. As simple as that. The answer is very correct. How many milk teeth are found in young children? What is the number of milk teeth? What is the number of milk teeth?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, please.
As I remember, there are 25.
25. No, milk teeth are only 20 in number. Milk teeth are only 20 in number. But when you grow bigger, they become, when you grow bigger, when you become a big person, they become 32. So every old person or any adult has got 32 teeth. Like some of us, we have 32 teeth. For you, you still don't have 32. They are still, maybe they are now 30 or they are 28 there, around there, because they are still growing. But those young children below 5 years, around 5 to 6 years, they have only 20 teeth. So that is what you need to know. Then also, we also need to know the types of teeth. If you know some types of teeth, we have around 4 types of teeth. Can you try to mention these types of teeth?
Incisor teeth, molar teeth,
Good. Good.
canines,
Good.
premolars.
And then last, premolars. Very good. As simple as that. So those are the different types of teeth. I also want us to look at the uses of these teeth. What is the use of the incisor teeth? What is the use of the incisor teeth?
Incisor teeth are used for cutting food.
Very good. What is the use of the, okay, before we look at the use of the canines, how are incisor teeth able to cut food? How are incisor teeth able to cut food? How are they adapted to their function?
I beg your pardon.
How are incisor teeth able to cut food?
They are chisel shaped.
They are chisel shaped, correct? And then you can also be asked a lot of questions, maybe about the canines. What is the use of the canine teeth? What is the use of the canine teeth?
The canine teeth are used for tearing.
What is the use of the canine teeth?
The canine teeth is used for tearing food. Incisor teeth is used for cutting food.
I can show you.
Yes, Nasha?
Yes, teacher.
Do you know the use of the canine teeth?
Canine. They are used for tearing food.
Good. They are used for tearing food. How are canine teeth adapted to their function? How are canine teeth adapted to their function?
Maybe they are like sharp pointed.
Not maybe, you have to be sure. You have to be sure of your answer.
Sharp
Simple.
pointed.
They are sharp and pointed. You don't even to say that maybe they are sharp pointed. Just use the word they are sharp and pointed. If you don't want to use that word pronoun, that pronoun they, you can simply use the very noun. Canine teeth are sharp and pointed. As simple as that. Canine teeth are sharp and pointed. As simple as that. So that is what you need to know. Canine teeth are sharp and pointed. They are sharp and pointed. So that is what you need to know about the canine teeth. Then for the case of the premolars, what is the use of the premolars?
They are used for grinding food.
They are used for grinding food. What about molars?
They are also used for grinding food.
They are used for grinding, chewing, and chewing food. As simple as that. So even the premolars can be used for grinding and food. As simple as that. Because young babies, the other thing that you need to know is these young children, the infants below the age of 6 years, they don't have molar teeth. They don't have molar teeth. That's why their teeth are only 20 in number, because the molar teeth are not there. You also need to know that the molar teeth are 12 in number. They are 12 in number. They are 12 in number. Because when you remove 12 from 32, you get 20. So those 20, the 20 teeth are the only 20 teeth that are found in babies. Which babies? Which type of teeth? The set of teeth is called milk teeth. The milk teeth are only 20 in number, while the permanent teeth are 32 in number. So for young children, the infants below 6 years, they don't have the molar teeth. They have only incisors, canines, and premolars. That's why they are 20 in number. We also need to understand the numbers of these teeth. Let's start with incisors. How many incisors do you have? How many incisor teeth do you have? How many incisor teeth do you have?
6 incisor teeth.
6.
Yes. 4. 4.
Why? Why do you say there are 6?
Let me first count the incisors.
You
There are
count them. There are 6.
Yes.
Oh, you removed the sum. Have you removed the sum?
No.
Are they there all?
Yes, they are all there except for one wants to fall off.
Okay. Okay. What you need to know is the incisors are supposed to be 8. 4 in the upper jaw and then 4 on the lower jaw. 4 in the upper jaw, 4 in the lower jaw. So incisors, whether in young children or in adults, they are 8. 4 in the upper jaw and 4 in the lower jaw. So that is what you need to know. Incisors are 8, of which 4 are in the upper jaw and then 4 in the lower. The canines. How many canines do you have? And you should be able to write this down, even the number of teeth. In scissors, there are 8. The canines, how many canines do you have? You can just count them. These ones, whether you're old or you're young, they are 4. They are only 4 canine teeth. They are only 4 canine teeth. 2 in the lower jaw, 2 in the upper jaw. They are only 4 canine teeth, where you have 2 in the lower jaw and then 2 in the upper jaw. So you need to understand, when you look at the premolars, these ones are 8 in number, 4 in the lower jaw and then 4 in the upper jaw. As simple as that. So when you total that, starting with the incisors, you have 8. You go to the canines plus, which are also 8. You get 20. Then plus the molar teeth. The molar teeth are 12 in number. So those molar teeth are 32 in number. As simple as that. Very well. So the other question that is very common is, after asking you to give the use of these teeth, they will also ask you to give the adaptation. If they ask you how the canine teeth are adapted to their function, they do. You should be in position to give